coming with all their friends and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with drugs and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. And I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck. But I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my was said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town's smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I I shocked them like real prop. Creek with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tan like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tan like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lean. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tan like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tan like a god. Cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the
Welcome to Nashville football fans. A great look here inside of Nissan Stadium. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tutu. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Red on red. 11, Agate. Hey, Jupiter.
First carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Given 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Crashes through a tackle. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Reload. Check. Hurt. Steady.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And we lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Trap 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Forced out to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
On the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19 tight. Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80.
Ward off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars have it to 0 points, his 7th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Lawrence working from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Think right open.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's going to be hit, sent after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Rig alert! 79 Broncos! Buffalo 18!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He finds Tigakoko for the grab. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Janet. Panther 60. 60 Vikings. 19 tight. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Connection is made. Hyman. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Back now, pressure coming. That one's complete to Chimere DK. Racing down the left side. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Easy, Ralph. Hey, tomato.
Zone read, they'll give it to Tootin. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
13, Luke. Inside.
Receiver in motion, going left. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1 quarter done, 3 to go, and they have it 3rd and 7. Lawrence now off the play action. Headed out right. And finds Hunter downfield. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. For this defense, find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Cardinal. Panthers 50.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to Pollard. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go. Hawk, step, trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. 18, Roderick. Mustang 19.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
19 tight, 19 tight.
First and 10 here. Ward. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
From the gun, it's Ward. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Complete out to the right. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here we go.
The give on second to Pollard. He's got it in the red zone. It's a cut to the right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game in the first half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. About a yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the line they come, second down. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up, third and long.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, some height. Sink right. 3 left. 13 loop. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Pollard. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Titans pushing for a late spark before halftime.
Okay,
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Again, a run with Pollard. We'll cobble together a yard there. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go now. Dragon 60, Cowboy 80. Hey, Crash. Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 19 Lions. Ready?
Looking to throw with Gore. This one's caught. He's still going at the 30. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
19 Tigers, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18.
To the air with Ward. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
3rd down from the gun. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans tie this game at 21.
Joey Sly taking off for Tennessee.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brown with a return here.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, go, go. Hey, I'm going, go. Go.
Back to throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Brings it in at the 13. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Snap. Ready.
Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. And all around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the jump.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Here we go. 70 chip. Panther Street.
3rd and long for him here. Tyler downfield. He's got it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Again, Ward going to the air. That one's caught along the left sideline. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 22. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Cougar 19.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Sixty Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Stop low 18, Panther 60, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, alert motion. Ready.
Ward now on third down. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find Chimere DK. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Here's Joey Slide for the Titans field goal attempt. Before the kick, we got movement and whistles. And if this is on the defense, it would be enough for the first. And that is a painful time to have a mental lapse, Brock, as the penalty takes the field goal team off the field and brings the offense back out. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Running it after the penalty. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ward's going to throw it. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, they're going to have the fullback trying power forward. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cap alert, cap alert. Get up.
Pollard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Ward setting up to throw. Escapes the punt. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
From the 14 after that sack, tough 3rd and goal coming up.
Get up.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, easy, route.
They'll throw, third and long. Here's a screen for Tootin. Has the first and breaks through midfield. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, in-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
18, come on. Hey, Cowboy 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Now Ward. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Ward setting the pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Alec Eilman. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 hurt. 19 Lion. Trap 50, trap 50. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
It's going to throw here on third. He completes it in traffic. This play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. They're set up at the 35 now.
65 check. Tag. Mustang, Bronco, 7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, it's Ward. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Fourier O'Rourke with the pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate. they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
11. Hey, Lion. 11. Go, let's go.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Nice man, Thomas has it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Jaguars first down.
30 left.
Lawrence throwing here. Chased out to his right. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Second down, give to Tootin. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Finds the football outside. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. All set now. First and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
11. Let's go. 13.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jaguars up by 4. They'll come up on first and 10. Hand off to Tootin. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Brings up second and 7 at the Titans' 10-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, it's a hunt. Same right.
Tootin headed left. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about 1. One possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Mike, shut up. Cougar Knight, hurt. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They get to Pollard from the gun. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the down 3 set.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. But what a difference it can make for an offense.
19, Tiger, 19, Panther 11, Panther.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he gets him a touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's to And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Lawrence working from the gun. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, lie. Go. Hey, I'm gun. 11.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
A 49-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win.